I wanted to talk today about why hygiene is one of the first things to go when we are in a mental health crisis, or we're severely depressed, or I know this is also common with a lot of people that have autism, ADHD, things like that. So there's four main reasons, one of them being executive dysfunction, which you see a lot with ADHD, but as well as depression. So the task now becomes several steps because our prefrontal cortex, which is a lot of our sequencing and planning and initiating, it slows down. So it's no longer, oh, this is just brushing teeth. This is now grabbing toothbrush, putting water on it, putting toothpaste on it. Like it's now slowed down to you have so many different steps now instead of, okay, this is just one thing. Anhedonia is also another one, the inability to feel pleasure from doing things. So things like brushing your teeth, showering, those things don't give you the dopamine high that you would potentially get before, because you're having issues with that now. Also low self-worth, during the times of mental health crises. This is where it's very much like you don't matter, so what difference does it make? No one's going to see you anyways, especially with depression, where it's like we're going to just be stuck at home, bed rotting, so what's the purpose? And the last is energy conservation. So we get into a mode where we're trying to conserve energy, and so we kind of shift into that survival mode of what are the most important things right now, and most of that's breathing, eating sometimes, and sleeping. So those are like the main things that we have to do to survive. So those are the things that we mainly use our energy for instead of everything else. So I know a lot of the times in intakes or behavioral health or psychiatric facilities I've worked at, one of the main things that we comment on the intake forms is someone's grooming and dressing, because this can be indicative of a sign of mental health